welcome to week 4 of virtual VBS. Today I'm wearing my princess crown. I don't know if you noticed, it was in a different hat every time we met. The first was my gardening hat. The second was my mother-in-law's gardening hat. It helped me remember that other people before me had taught me other things about gardening. And then the third one was just a hat somebody gave me when I was sick and I had no hair. And today I'm wearing my Princess Digs in the Dirt crown, which my sister made for me, because it tells you something about who I really am. Our character word for today is integrity. Integrity is about living the life that tells people who you really are, about being true. Having integrity is something that it takes us a lifetime to learn, and the story that you're going to hear today is about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and how they had to say no to something really important. And it didn't get them very far. It got them thrown into a fiery furnace. And yet God protected them and provided for them. Living a life of integrity isn't easy, but it's really worth it. So I hope you enjoy singing with Kedrut and listening to this story and spending some time together as a family, praying, doing one of the activities, and talking about when it's important to say no and how to live your best self. So I think God will be pleased with your conversations, and I look forward to hearing from you and about your experiences on Sunday at 11. Enjoy!
Hey guys, so we will learn 2 songs this week, and this is the first song, I'm Going on a Journey. I'm going on a journey, and I'm starting today. My head is wet, and I'm on my way. Christ's mark on me, it's on you too. It says he loves me, and he loves you too. I'm becoming this day a saint of God. It really doesn't matter what roads I trod, wherever I go, God's been there too. God's love has touched me and will carry me through. There's other saints who have said amen. They'll keep me faithful to my journey's end. Along the way, I want to be the kind of person that God set free. Hi guys, this is a song that I just learned. Pastor Lean asked me to learn this song special for you. So you better pay attention. This is the name of the song, the title. Know when to say no. Here we go. Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. The King says, bow down and pray. Worship my idol every day. And do it now without delay. What do you say? What do you say? We say no, no, no. say no, no, no. We say no, no, no. We say no, no, no. Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. The king says, if you don't obey, you won't survive another day. 'Cause you'll be baked like potter's clay. What do you say? What do you say? We say no, no, no. 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 Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Now God says there's just one way. No other God shall you obey. And your allegiance I'll repay. What do you say? What do you say? Yes, we say yes, yes, yes. 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 Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. Yes, we know when to say no. Yes, we know. 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 Huh? That's pretty cool. Well, see you around.
Hi, I'm Terry the Tortoise, and I'm your narrator for Vacation Bible School Stories, Virtual Edition. This story is about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and it's a story about the importance of doing what is right, and how God provides for us, and that God keeps His promises. This is a story about a king and 3 brave men, all with really unique names. The king's name is Nebuchadnezzar, and the 3 brave men were called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They lived in Babylon and were very important workers in the kingdom. One day, the king decided to build a huge image made of gold that stood 90 feet high. To understand how tall this is, imagine 15 men standing one on top of the other to make a tall tower. It sure was big. Then King Nebuchadnezzar made an announcement. People of all languages, when you hear the music, you must bow down and worship the statue, because I have said so. Whoever does not obey and worship the statue will immediately be thrown into a fiery furnace. The problem with this is, God does not want us to worship anything or anyone other than Him. After all, He is God. He made us and He loves us so much. He cares about every little thing we do. So the next time the music played, everyone stopped what they were doing and bowed down to worship this idol. Everyone, that is, except Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. One of the king's workers saw that they would not bow down to worship the image, so she quickly ran to tell the king. When King Nebuchadnezzar heard the news, he was very angry. He immediately ordered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be brought to him to explain their actions. The men were brought before King Nebuchadnezzar, and he said, Is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you will not bow down and worship the image of gold that I have made? Just in case there was a mistake, I will give you another chance. When the music plays again, you will be ready to bow down to the image. If you do not do that this time, you will be thrown into a fiery furnace. Then what God will be able to save you? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego looked at each other and replied to the king, "O Nebuchadnezzar, we did not make a mistake, nor will we apologize for not bowing down. If we are thrown into the furnace, the God we worship will save us, and he will rescue us. But even if he does not, we want you to know that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold you have set up." That made King Nebuchadnezzar even more angry. Right away, he ordered the furnace to be heated hotter than it usually was, and commanded some of the strongest soldiers to take Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to throw them in the fire. The soldiers took the three brave men straight to the furnace. As the soldiers were pushing these brave men into the furnace, the extremely hot flames of the fire killed the soldiers. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the hot furnace. Then King Nebuchadnezzar jumped to his feet in amazement and asked his advisors, "Weren't there only 3 men thrown into the fire?" They replied, "Oh yes, King." He said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, untied and unhurt, and the 4th one looks like some kind of angel." King Nebuchadnezzar then came as close as he could to the furnace and shouted in the doorway, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, followers of the Most High God, come out, come here." So the 3 brave men walked out of the furnace without any burns, no hairs on their heads burned, all their clothes perfectly fine, and no smell of fire on them at all. At that moment, King Nebuchadnezzar knew that they worshipped a real God, not some fake statue. God had sent an angel to protect them from harm, and even more importantly, he realized that they truly believed and trusted in God. They were willing to die rather than serve or worship any god except their own God. So from that day on, the king made an announcement that all the people could not say anything bad about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's God, or they would be badly punished. Then the king gave the 3 brave men even better jobs than they already had. In this story, we learned it is important to do what is right, even if it might be hard. God will provide help for us and keep his promises to us.